Secondary school teachers are in high demand in the UK. The demand for teachers to work in the UK has skyrocketed. In today's video, I'll be showing you how you could get sponsored to work in the UK as a teacher. I would also be showing you the necessary requirements you need to meet to be able to work as a teacher in the UK. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you my returning subscribers. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, you are highly welcome. My name is Clara Joseph, and in this channel I post videos about life here in the UK, tips on how to get here. So if you've been looking for ways and means on how to migrate and relocate to the UK, please ensure to subscribe because I'm on constant lookout and constant research to bring to you updated news about relocation. Relocating to the UK with a skilled worker visa shouldn't be just about the healthcare. Yes, you can work in the UK as a teacher. As of 2022, they've been pleading for people to come and work in the UK as a teacher. A lot of schools are giving out the visa now with sponsorship for you to come and work for them. And in today's video, I would also be showing you schools that are currently recruiting with visa sponsorship for you to work in the UK. Now guys, I'll be taking you through the government website called gov.co.uk for us to read more about how you could become a teacher in the UK, how you could get a teaching job from your hometown and work in the UK, and what eligibilities you need to meet for you to be able to fit into this role. So come with me while I show you. Guys, I'm in the official government website for UK, and as you could see, it says teach in England if you qualified outside the UK. Furthermore, it says find out about the visa and immigration routes, qualifications needed and help available for overseas teachers who trained outside the UK. All we're going to do here is to scroll down and see if we could get more details from this. And I'm just going to click where it says teach in England if you qualified outside the UK. Now, it says working as a teacher in England if you qualify outside the UK. This is guidance if for non-UK citizens who qualify as teachers outside the UK. To teach in England, you will need the correct visa or status, teaching skills and experience you can demonstrate to an employer, to pass criminal and professional safeguarding checks. This will be organized by your employer, okay? Otherwise known as the DBS check. The correct visa or status could be one of the following. Firstly, you will need to get a job, a sponsored job in a school, okay? Now it says a teaching qualification. This can be from your own or another non-UK country. So this could be maybe from your home as a teacher if you have a teaching qualification, or English qualified teacher status, what we know as the QTS, okay? Reading further about the QTS, it says international qualified teachers can work as a teacher in England for up to 4 years without QTS. Now there's something called the 4-year rule. So even if you don't have the qualified teacher status yet, you can still work in the UK for up to 4 years. I'll be going back to this 4-year rule later on in this video, so please stick so you would learn more about what it's saying. Okay, it says in some schools in England, QTS is not a legal requirement. So in some schools in England, you mustn't have the qualified teacher status certificate before you can work. You can be employed as a teacher without QTS in. They have a list of schools you can be employed as a teacher without being qualified. Firstly, academic schools and free schools. Secondly, private schools or independent schools. Going further, however, in many state schools, teachers must have QTS, meaning for you to work in state schools, you must be qualified, but you could work in these other above schools without qualification. Even where QTS is not a legal requirement, the majority of English schools use it to assess the quality of candidates for teaching job. Okay. Going further, talking about the visa and immigration. It says this session explains the visa and immigration routes you may be able to use to work in England. Okay, which is the skilled worker visa, I believe. Okay, searching for a teaching job and apply for a skilled worker visa. Yes, I said that. The main visa route for non-UK teachers in England is the skilled worker visa. To apply for a skilled worker visa, you will first need to search for a teaching job in England. Like I explained earlier, you firstly need to search for a job in England, a teaching job that is willing to sponsor you over to the UK. It says you can use the UK government teaching vacancy service to search for available teaching role. So if you're having difficult or you're trying to look for particular schools that are recruiting with visa sponsorship, all you need to do is for you to come here and click on where it says teaching vacancy service. Okay, reading further, before you apply for a teaching job, contact the school to make sure it is a home office licensed sponsor. And even if you don't want to go further by contacting the school, all you need to do is go to the government website called tier2sponsor.co, where you will see all licensed companies, schools, care homes recruiting with visa sponsorship. If the school is a sponsor, it can help you apply for your visa. Schools can also become sponsor in order to employ you. Yes, so what this means is that if the school is already a sponsor, they could help by applying for your visa directly. But even if the school doesn't have sponsorship yet, but because of you, God being on your side, they would likely try to apply for sponsorship to bring you over to the UK. And this all depends on how you market yourself to them. Okay, and if you don't know how to go about job interview or CV preparation, I have various videos on my channel where I've talked about that. So if you're coming across this channel for the first time, you want to scroll down and look for the video and watch them. It will really be beneficial to this job application. Now it says you will be able to apply for your skilled worker visa if you have a job offer from a school that is a licensed home office sponsor. You can speak, read, write and understand English. Your salary meets the requirements for a skilled worker visa, and the minimum requirement for a teaching job for you to be able to get a sponsorship for a teaching job is £25.35. So you need to meet that requirement, salary requirement, to be able to apply for the skilled worker visa. Okay, now guys, now it also brought out list of the salary requirement. It says inner London is £32.157, outer London is £29.915, London fringe 26. So there are various lists. All you need to do is when you come to this website, please take your time to read and see what it's all about. Okay, it says work as a teacher in England without a skilled worker visa. Wow. This section explains to other visa and immigration routes you may be able to use to work as a teacher in the UK. Yeah, so even if you're finding difficulty getting the skilled worker visa, you could use other routes to apply as a teacher in the UK. Firstly, the graduate visa. If you are already an international student in the UK, so this is for those already in the UK that has graduated from UK universities, all you need to do is apply for a graduate visa on successful completion of your degree. To apply, you will need to have been sponsored by a home office licensed student sponsor over the course of your study. The graduate visa will allow you to work or look for a work, okay? Or you could use the high potential individual visa to apply as a teacher in the UK, or the youth mobility scheme visa to apply. And there are various other visa types you could use to apply for a teaching job in the UK. Now guys, I'm just going to go back to where it talks about the 4-year rule. Remember, I said I was going to show you more details about the 4-year rule, and I will just click on where it says 4-year rule. Check what you need to do to employ teachers who are non-UK citizens. Talking about the 4-year rule, it says if overseas teachers take maternity, paternity, adoption, parental or shared paternal leave, or take time off because of pregnancy, they can extend this 4-year period by the amount of statutory leave taken. Okay, so what this 4-year rule is talking basically is that you can work as a teacher in the UK without the QTS, without qualification for 4 years before you will need to obtain the QTS. Okay, I hope this is very much explanatory for you. And if you're still getting confused, please, I'll be leaving the link to this website in the description box. All you need to do is click on it and it will direct you to this page, and all you will do further is read and understand better. Okay, I always advise you to please do your own research, do your own independent research. It is very helpful. Okay, now guys, you've seen what requirements you need to meet to be able to work in the UK as a teacher, to be able to get a visa sponsorship jobs as a teacher in the UK. And also guys, before I forget, most of these jobs you don't need experience, but you must be qualified in the sense that you must be a university graduate for you to be able to work as a teacher in the UK. Now you've understand what the 4-year rule is all about and what QTS is all about. So now I'll be leaving you with the link in my description box for you to go and read more in details by yourself. And I'm wishing every one of you the best of luck. Before I forget, I have a Telegram group where we post daily jobs updates. So if you're interested in joining the group, I'll be leaving the link in my description box. All you need to do is click on the link after this video and you are highly welcome to join us. This is the end of today's video. Please don't forget to give this video a very big fat like to help me with the YouTube algorithm. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button and be part of the family. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.